My name is Nick Mijarez. I'm a junior here at Cal State Long Beach. I'm currently majoring in health science and minoring in business marketing, and I'm a President Scholar.
My name is Blake Yamamoto. I'm a political science major. I'm a second year, and I'm a President Scholar.
I was offered an athletic scholarship, and I've always considered myself as more than just an athlete. I had a very high GPA in high school, so just coming out here, I always wanted to make myself as versatile as possible. So being that I had that high GPA, I kind of just thought, why not apply? As an athlete, people always forget, a lot of people assume that it's a guaranteed thing, and for me, I always realized I was an injury away from, possibly ending my athletic career, and I just didn't feel right being hurt and staying on scholarship. So I just thought I had nothing to lose in applying to the honors program.
Well, I think there are two main reasons why I applied. The first aspect was just the money aspect of it. I'm supported by a single mom. She's putting 2 kids through college right now, so having the ability to take that financial burden off of her, that was an important thing for me. And I would say the second reason is just I love the program. The idea to be with and learn from the best and brightest that this university has to offer. I think that's a wonderful thing. And
the list is endless. I mean, I come from very humble beginnings. My parents are both immigrants from Mexico. Both didn't come to the United States, so they were in their teens. So I come from very humble beginnings. Coming at home, I share a room with my sister and my brother, so we're all kind of crammed in there. So just coming in here, I remember moving into Los Cerritos, moving into the dorm, and bringing in all my stuff and realizing like, wow, this is actually bigger than the space I have at home. So just in that, as a President Scholar and honor students, they do their best to take care of you and kind of put you with the elites.
Yeah, I think the main thing that comes with being a P-scholar is the connections and opportunities that come from those connections. So, when I was a first year, I had this idea to start up, a mentorship program with P-scholars and different high schoolers in the surrounding Long Beach region. And because I'm a P-scholar, I had the ear of Vince Norga, the Associate Director of the Honors Program. So, I've been able to, interact with him and talk with him on a few occasions. And on one of those occasions, the idea came up and he just told me, all right, just write down a proposal and I'll bring it to the honors faculty. I was able to get the proposal. He showed it to the honors faculty and they greenlit it. They said, yeah, we'd love to do this and you can actually write your thesis on this. Obviously, COVID threw a wrench in it, but the underlying theme is you have an idea. If you have a project or a program or something that you want to pitch, not only do you have the faculty ear for you, but you also have the faculty support, you have the institutional support to make it happen.
I gotta say the biggest thing coming into honors or college in general, a lot of people, it's about that next step, and UHP really helps you get there. When you go to your individual colleges and stuff like that, there's thousands of students. And when it comes to the honors program, there's a few hundred, and they have like 2 advisors that are, you have that one-on-one time. For one, you're gonna have that priority registration, and because there's so few like students involved in the program, you kind of just walk in.
Yeah, I think the biggest benefit so far is priority registration. Everyone else, they're running around, they're stressing, trying to get the classes that they need or the classes that they want. And being an honor student, you have first pick. You get to write your own ticket and create your own schedule. So that's definitely one of the biggest perks. I would say the honors counselors, they've been a big help. I've been in contact with my honors counselor, Jackie, almost constantly throughout the pandemic, especially trying to navigate online classes and all that. So that additional resource, that's been a godsend. And I would say even as a first year wanting to dorm and everything, I got to stay in the honors house and the honors dorm, and they're way better than the regular dorms in my opinion. So that's another big perk to it too.
My biggest piece of advice is be versatile. Be as versatile as possible. I know you want to have, a lot of people say, try to list as many things on your resume. Yes, that's true to some extent, but also, the depth of those things you do. They want to see involvement and things, something that you're passionate about. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I would say there's 2 main pieces of advice. The first thing is just be well-rounded as you can, because at the end of the day, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't think that a 4.0 or higher GPA is going to get you in, or being great in one sport or any one thing is going to get you in. Realistically, you want to be as well-rounded and balanced as possible. And I think the second part of that is don't just be involved, but lead. Take a leadership role wherever you can. If you're in a sport, shoot to be a captain. If you're in student government, run for office. If you're in a club, run to be president. Something like that. Because at the end of the day, it's just going to make you look that much better as an applicant.
I think the biggest thing to remember is P-scholars is like, you're given this scholarship and that's awesome. You worked hard for it. You were chosen for a reason, but you also got to remember it's about what you do with it. As Kobe Bryant said, it's the biggest thing once you get there is giving back to the next generation and helping them out. And that's really, the most important thing that I've taken from it. Going back to your high school, doing those presentations, answering any questions that kids have, and just remembering that, yeah, you might be a President's Scholar. That's great, but it's what are you gonna do with it? Now you've been given this stage. The stage has been set for you. So what are you gonna do with it now?
I think the main thing is just stay ambitious and stay driven and hungry. Because at the end of the day, yes, you may have gotten the scholarship, but every single day you need to prove why you were worth it. There's donors out there who are helping you pay your way through college. You got to show that they made the right choice, and you got to show that And I think the second part of that is take every single opportunity that you can. College is going to throw a million different opportunities in front of you, and it's incumbent upon you to take them.